Hello, everyone. PSVR here to talk about Understanding Comets by Scott McCloud. Why am I doing this book? Well, last week we did Calvin and Hobbes. And when I read Calvin and Hobbes, it made me think of this book because the quote, "You can present the material, but you can't make me care," which is kind of sad for me because I love comics. This book is hardly regarded. It's got a New York Times quote on it. It's got a quote from Art Spiegelman on the back. And it kind of was edited by Neil Gaiman, if that's a fun fact that anyone did not know. Yeah, he was one of the editors. Why do I not like this book? Well, it's the writing. It's very confusing. It starts out, saying, hey, this is why I love comics. And then it explains what comics are, which are juxtaposed, uh, juxtaposed starts with an S. Well, like it shows patterns and stuff like that, but I forget what it is, but someone in the comments can let me know. Art. And then he goes into talking about the caveman and how that used to be like the first comics. If it started out with him explaining what comics are, then going into the next chapter saying, hey, this is what the first comics were, then I probably would have more leeway. There's no good transitions. Also, when he talks about, the industry of the comic books, he doesn't talk about all the different forms of ways you can get your comics, like floppies, graphic novels, trades, omnibuses. I wish he would dive into that because that would be really interesting. I wish there was like a separate chapter for the history of comics, how it all got started. Then do a history of European and Japanese comics. I wish this book was a little more organized. It feels like it's all over the place, which I guess that's how I feel about this video. I couldn't tell and understand his audience. It's like he's doing it for like three different types of audiences. The people who likes comic books, the movie going obvious. Yeah, I like Marvel movies. And the the people who are like, literature is for adults and comics are for children. And I only read real books. I just feel the language is very confusing and very kind of hard to understand. Comics do have patterns. They have word bubbles, they have balloons, they have different types of images, they have colors, this, that, and the other. He kind of dives into a little bit, but not too much. I wish he dived into it a little bit more because that's kind of interesting. I really do like the art. The art is the standout in this book. I loved it when he drew Charlie Brown, since I love Peanuts so much. He drew the Marvel comics pretty well. It almost looked like he, it's like they came exactly from the page, like he copied them or something like that. And I liked when he copied the naked lady that then he drew a picture of his face on top of the naked lady. I guess what I'm getting excited is that I wanted to like this book. I really did. I wanted to understand it, and I guess too many words kind of bogged it down, and too many complex words. I feel like this book is very ambitious. Let me know what that word is in the comments. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below if I'm wrong about this book. Jam on the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Always stay classy.